I'll say this. Qualtrics recently released an article and they said something like their survey response have doubled since the last 2 or 3 years, which means that there's more information, but there's less meaningful insight. So I would say stop surveying your customers and being weird about that. There's enough there for you to get started. So that's my little PSA. But I say all that in to say, don't throw technology at the problem. When I talk about fix the basics, start with the basic underpinnings of your business. Because if you don't have the right processes in place, if you don't have the right culture, if you don't have employees that are engaged, tech's not going to fix that. So I think it's very difficult right now to avoid that knee-jerk response when everyone's saying that you got to get on board in this digital world. And listen, I don't disagree, but again, it's upon the foundation that's built on. So don't fall for the technology banana in a tailpipe. Second thing is take a look at how your business is organized and say, are we going to be serious about breaking down these silos? Because if we don't change how the business is fundamentally run and put CX in the center, then it's just going to be a flavor of the month of which teams will wait that out and it'll be business as usual. And then nothing changes from a customer experience perspective. So I think it's embedding CX in each part of your organization and having the appropriate metrics and incentives to drive it. I think the last thing or one of the last things is don't try to boil the ocean. We don't need to go out and fix 30 different things. And we often do that with our roadmaps and this glorious future of what we're going to create for the customer. And we don't execute any of them. Instead, find the use cases, find the moments that matter to your customers. And you will have that because you are now looking at orchestrating the entire experience and getting everyone involved across your organization to do that. That will quickly surface for you the magic moments for customers where you ought to be spending your time. Bonus, don't chase the metric. I have seen organizations chase that NPS numbers because that sounds like something sexy you can say on a call with analysts. And they say, look at our NPS score is going up, but you've not grown your customer base and your churn is still horrible. You have these expensive problems. Do not fundamentally change your business. Your business changes when the customer says it changes. And there are ways that you can measure that through the growth, the revenue, and the conversion rate. But don't chase those metrics. Chase what will improve the customer experience. And then those metrics will follow because that's always the way it needs to be done. And for goodness sake, let's not do a rebranding campaign until we've actually done the work because customers don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear about how the experience is going to change. They want to see that the experience has changed. So don't tell me that it's going to be a much better experience when you go to the supermarket. What I want to see are more cashiers, fewer people waiting in line, clean stores. That's a signal to me as a customer that you're actually improving the experience, less about this slogan that you put out there. And so I think those are the things. Get away from the quick fixes and the superficials. If it doesn't tangibly improve the customer's experience, then it's just noise.